How much does this team pride itself on the physicality in all three phases that you guys play with?
I think that's a big part of our makeup is being physical, being relentless, as Coach Shane always preaches. And I think all of those things combined, is the makeup of our team. And, on the defense side of the ball, they do a great job of that. And special teams, they have that same fight. And on offense, we try to duplicate that as much as we can.
How imperative is it to capitalize on these home opportunities when you get them to carry that momentum that you had on the road and defend home territory?
It's kind of an addiction. Whenever you play on the road, you gotta really be fixated on, honestly, just shutting everybody up because you're in an environment that no one is cheering for you. So usually, and so when you get home, you can't get content. You can't get lousy on the details. You gotta stay intentional in the moment and don't get tired of doing the little things right. And so as we go on this stretch, we just got to make sure that we're giving the city all we got. And so, like I said, we got the Rams, and that's all we focus on right now. But, I'm excited to get back in Lucas Oil and put up some plays. We got to go get the ball.
How much is this team proving to be the most physical team each and every week when you guys line up on the field on Sunday?
No, definitely. I would say it just starts with the mentality, for sure. I always use this phrase, or like this quote my coaches to get me in college, like you just run through the smoke. Sometimes you don't know what's going to be on the other side, but just having the right mentality, just being aggressive, and sometimes the outcome just comes out good. So just making sure that we have it in our mind that we're going to be physical on all three levels. Man, it just helps us, go out there, play fast, and get some wins.
You guys are coming off of two tough road wins, hostile environments. I know you're focused primarily on the Rams right now, but looking at the stretch ahead, you do get 4 out of the next 5 at home, Lucas Oil Stadium. How important is this one, focusing on kind of capitalizing on being back at home and continuing the momentum that you guys have so successfully built?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for it for selfish reasons. I get to play in front of my son for the first time, and my wife's going to be there obviously as well, so I'm happy about that. But I think having this stretch of games, the number one thing is to protect home field. We don't want people coming in here thinking they could just beat up on us any given Sunday, right? So that's going to be really, really important, and I think that's going to take us to another level.
How much does this team pride itself on being the most physical team each and every Sunday when you guys line up out there?
It's all. I mean, that's where we make our mark up front. It starts up front. It finishes up front. It starts with running the ball, then passing the ball. Doesn't matter how it starts. I mean, whether it's protection, run blocking, being the most physical team is what we pride ourselves on.
This team's coming off 2 hard-fought back-to-back road victories in hostile environments. I know you're focused on the Rams this weekend, but this begins a stretch of 4 of the next 5 at Lucas Oil Stadium. How imperative is it to defend home territory when you get an opportunity and you go into a critical stretch of October?
Absolutely. We want to be road warriors, and then once we are at home, make sure we're defending our turf. So we don't let nobody come in and take over at our spot. So just make sure that we are handling business and just keep the same intensity every week, whether we're home or away, and we'll be happy with the outcome.